Now, your forecast from Fox 56 News, the weather authority.
Good morning, everyone. 9:18. Temperatures on the climb. We're heading into the upper 50s and low 60s currently. Look on the map here. 60 in Mercer and Boyle counties, 61 in southern Fayette County. But to the northern part of the county we go, which more rural area, still upper 50s. Out in eastern Kentucky, still some spots out here into the 40s and low 50s. Owsley County 50, 51 in Breathitt. Letcher County, where that thermometer located, still at 49. But take my word for it, everyone's spiking up north of 70 degrees before the day's over. Here's the setup on the weather fronts. All right, warm front to the west. That's going to be surging northward today. It is going to get warmer, not drastically warmer, but we're going to add a few degrees to temperatures from yesterday to today. Here comes a cold front, though. Wouldn't you know it? Just in time warming things up, we're going to start cooling things back down again. That front also does bring in a chance for some scattered showers, not during the day today. A few passing clouds going into tonight. Here come the increase in clouds. Could get some showers as early as the wee hours of the morning tomorrow, 3, 4 o'clock. But I really think that most of the scattered shower activity is going to hold off closer to dawn or thereafter as those showers keep working across the state. Unfortunately, doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of rain out of that. And in some areas may not see any rain at all, followed by some scattered cumulus clouds tomorrow afternoon. We wake up on Thursday with a few clouds around. Cool again, and then by Thursday afternoon, partly sunny skies. If we see that many clouds on Thursday afternoon, there's a shot we're into the mid-60s in spots. If that happens, that'll put us about 10 degrees below average. Then another disturbance may move through here Friday into Saturday, kind of riding through the jet stream. Data has been trending a little bit more toward that idea over the last 24 hours. And if that trend continues, we're likely going to have to bump the rain chance up for Friday into Saturday. But no rain expected today, into the 70s. And I think many areas are creeping up into that mid-70 range. Southwest winds, not bad, 5-10 miles an hour at the highest. Tonight, the winds pick up a bit. That'll help, one, hold temperatures up, increase in the moisture, number 2, which leads to increase in clouds, but eventually leads to some scattered showers late. That would be, again, way after midnight toward the wee hours of the morning. Next big thing is all about the warming trend, though. Getting into the upcoming weekend, the beginning of next week, warmer air surges in, not just warmer. We're talking about highs well into the 80s, but we need some rain. So beyond the 7-day forecast, what we're tracking next, looks like we may get an upper level low that starts to track out of the Arkansas area and then head toward us as we get into Tuesday through a Thursday period of next week. There's a shot we may trend to a stormier pattern next week, which would be much needed because when we start heating things up here, things can really start to dry out in a hurry, and not everybody sees showers tomorrow, and the shower chance Friday, Saturday may be the same thing here. So much needed rainfall possible into next week. Fingers crossed that holds true, but the real story over the next 7 days is that we're going to be getting hotter into the weekend.